Hello and welcome to Back to School Night. I'm Mrs. Pardetti and I'm your student's math teacher. Today we're going to talk a little bit about 6, 7 pre-algebra and 7 math for 6S. So these two math programs are very similar. Some of the topics even overlap, so I decided to put them together in this video. Most of our stuff is based in our Google Classroom. I do post my homework and my lesson plans on Ren Web, so if you're used to getting them there, you can still do that. Let's go into the pre-algebra Google Classroom. So as you can see on this first page, I tend to post notes to the students. So Carson is the first one who made it out of our escape room. We did a little escape room activity today, and some of the students cheered him on. We have our classwork tab. This is the one they will use the most. We have all of our topics here. We have our planner, skill checks, notes and materials, additional classwork, homework, and video resources. I try to give them a variety of things. If they've missed a concept, they didn't quite understand it, they have a lot of places to go to get the material. Let's look at the planner. I typically update the planners on Sundays so the kids are ready for Monday. It lists all of the topics they will cover throughout the week. So everything is there. They have no surprises. They know what's coming. There are other links in the room that take them other places as well, so they always have a chance to discover something new if there are different topics that we've looked at. Now let's go back here and let's check the rest of it out. Notes and materials. I typically post the notes to every lesson I do. I do the lesson with the students take notes in class, and then I post the notes here. If there's something, maybe they can't read their handwriting, or maybe they didn't take a great note, they were too busy listening, they have the chance to go back and read exactly what I did with them in class. So you can see this one says class notes for August 24th. That was the lesson we did there. They can go directly to the homework tab for their homework. They were always directed to Savas. It will be where they do their homework assignments. Here we go. Now you're going in through a teacher, so it's going to look a little different than what it looked like for them. But we'll go this way. Here are all the textbooks. They would be directed to theirs. This one here is 7th grade math and 8th grade math, so the pre-algebra is down here. Since we were in pre-algebra, I'll just continue going that way. In the textbook, they all look roughly about the same. All of the topics are listed on the side. There are 8 topics that we will be covering this year. And all of the topics on the side, we are currently in topic 1, so we'll go this way. The students can access the ebook anytime through their Pearson account. So if they've missed something in class, they can always go through any lesson. So the last one we did was comparing and ordering real numbers. So we'll go to that one. When they access the textbook, they will be having access to all of the examples, any kind of discussion questions. The key concept page is always a good one for them. The key concept page is really the heart of what the lesson was after. Do you know how to do this? Here's what we did in class. So if there's something and they had to miss a day, I would encourage them to look at the key concept page and make sure they know that key concept. When they click on their link, it will send them directly to their homework. So let's see what that looks like. Obviously, they'll be directed to this page and they will start. So here's a question that they would have had for homework. Now just say they approached this question and didn't understand. Question help in the top corner of the page. They have a help me solve this, view an example, watch a video, an animation. All these things are there to help them. I would rather see them try one of these first before they ask for help. It's really easy to ask for help, but what I really want them to do is to figure it out on their own first. See if they can do that. So this is what's there to help them with that. The students and I have already been through the math syllabus. I'll take us there next. There we go. I will email a copy of this to all of you. It lists all of the teachers that teach math at the school and the list of supplies the students need. They're very good about bringing their supplies to class. What we expect on homework. Now we try to give homework Monday through Thursdays. Try not to give it on Fridays. I like for Fridays to be more of a practice day, and that way they can take home concepts on the weekend that they struggled with during the week so that they can learn those. We will have skill checks in this class. The students are getting used to them. They've been doing very well on them. So the skill checks are a way to check, can you do the questions in the homework independently? You've had a chance to do them using your friends and asking for help. Now it's just you and your notes. They are allowed to use their notes. They're allowed to use my notes even. So when we do a skill check, it's how well can you independently navigate through some homework questions. It counts as an assisted grade. It's not unassisted. So it really is just a bit of a drop in the bucket, and the kids are getting more used to the fact that we have so many of them that they're just going to take them and they're going to try their hardest. And so far they've been doing really well with these. We will have tests and mid-topic assessments. Those will be the unassisted grades. On the second page of this document, we have what happens when you're not well or you're ill or you miss. So if you miss an instruction day, it's your responsibility to try and catch up. That's what I'm telling the students. The notes are posted there. They have to catch up on those notes. They should print them off or read them, but they should also make their own copy from what they see. There's no substitute for them writing their own notes. So they should try and make their own copy to help them understand. I'm always there for them to ask questions, so they can always approach me for that. Our class expectations are that they're kind to one another, that they work hard, and that we have a room full of respect. We need to have that so that we can be free to make mistakes, and so far the kids have been great. We all make mistakes, we all know it, and if we make our mistakes in our homework and in our class time, then we don't make our mistakes on our tests and our assignments that really count. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I always tell them that. They are free to come to me anytime that they need help. They've been emailing me. A few of them have stayed in late to come back and finish something or fix something that they needed help with. My contact information is on here. You're free to email me and ask me questions anytime that you have questions about your student. And I hope to have a really great year. So far, they've been an amazing group of kids.